Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922, here to do 12 Days of Anime, Day 10. I just did the One Piece review. After this, later on tonight I will do the Fairy Tail review. Now, on the 10th, that's right, 10th day of anime, my true love gave to me 10 Yuno eyes stalking, 9 Inoris dying, 8 Kusanagis mouth raping, 7 sabers shining, 6 another curses, 5 hairy titans, 4 Akame ga Kilus, 3 Nanamis crying, 2 Madoka Magicas, Anna Stein's Gates, Time Machine. For day 10, I am going with Mirai Nikki. Yuno. Very specific on this one. It's episode 3. Yes, episode 3. When the shit hits the fan. Pretty much. Come on. Everyone knows this episode. Mirai Nikki was an interesting show that I got a lot of beef from people. I mean, a lot of people downgraded it. They didn't like it. The fact that I was reviewing it, they just dislike. It was crazy. But it was a show that I wanted to review a little bit of, at least the final episode, a few episodes that were before the final episode. Because I got into it and I was like, wow, this show is just insane. And this moment specifically is the moment where Yuki gets, after the amusement park thing, he goes to Yuno's house and he opens the door that he's not supposed to open. He opens the door that contains the 3 corpses. And 2 of the corpses, as we know, and the 3 corpses. And for people who've never seen Mirai Nikki, that's all I'm going to say. So I'm trying to leave as little spoilers as possibly can for this moment. He has the 3 corpses in it. Anyone who's seen Mirai Nikki knows what those 3 corpses are. And then goes in the door, he sees the corpses, and then Yuno's right behind him, and she's like, Yuki, why'd you do that? And she's like looking at him and staring at him, and then he just bolts. He gets the fuck out of that house. He goes home. And this is the moment that I was like, oh shit. He goes home. He's laying on the back of the door, of his front door. And all of a sudden, the mailbox opens up. And you see Yuno's eyes. And she says, good night, Yuki. That moment creeped me the fuck out. Now, I really like Yuno. And this is weird to say, but I really do. I like her as a character. As a girlfriend, maybe, but I don't know. It's too much. She was a character in this show that just, oh man, it was just, what can't you say about Yuno? She's a psycho. She's psycho. She's crazy. And later on, we obviously find out the truth behind Yuno, which I'm not going to state in this 10th day of anime. But I will say this moment was really the cornerstone of her character, when everyone pretty much found out, oh, she's a psycho. She's a stalker girl. Okay, let's move on. From there, well, once I saw that happening, and this is another anime that Yokorama, reviewed and got into. And I got into it. I mean, this show was just fantastic. I mean, in some ways, I guess you can say this was on the same level as Higurashi, but on a different platform. I mean, When They Cry was specific, village, and usually it wasn't just one girl, so it was 2 or 3 girls that went crazy. But in this show, it's one girl. And this one girl is nuts about the main character. And she goes crazy for him, and does crazy things for him. Like, to the point where it's time to call the police and zip her away. God damn. But it was a show that I enjoyed during 2012, that I got into, that I absolutely loved. I just loved Mirai Nikki. It was great. The ending was least to be desired, but I've just been told, I think it was in one of the live streams I was part of a couple of days ago, I think it was yesterday, that supposedly they came out with an OVA. So that's looking forward to something. But overall, this moment was just, oh, god damn! Yuno! Pink hair, pink eyes, psychotic, you know, definitely not a girl to bring home to mom. Yeah, it's not a good idea to bring her home to meet your parents. It's not a good, I don't suggest it. But I just like her as a character. And would I go out in real life? Maybe, but I don't think so. No, it's not a good idea. Not a good idea to go out with Yuno. Unless you value your safety. But it was a good show, and I just thought this was just an anime that I watched in 2012 that really got me hooked. And it was so suspenseful and had so many ins and outs, you know, about it. And the further you got in, the further closer you got to the ending, the more crazy and insane it got. And I was like, holy shit. Once I found out the truth, I was like, oh my god. Unbelievable. Now, and I should let everyone know, anyone who's seen Mirai Nikki and who hasn't seen my Mirai Nikki, you should know the manga ending and the anime ending is a little bit different. But like I said, they're supposedly coming out with an OVA, and it's come out apparently of this of the conclusion of the anime. In fact, for this day, I was wondering, anybody knows where I could find that episode of the OVA? I'll be very happy if you can tell me where I can find it and watch it, because I would love to review that and take a look at it. So yeah. But yeah, that's my day 10. Yuno. Peering in through the mailbox saying, "Goodnight, Yuki." And what creeps me out about Yuno is in that moment, her eyes, they were glowing. Like really fucking glowing. And I was like, holy shit. It was like one of those moments that scares the shit out of you. And it was a good show. I loved Mirai Nikki. It was the best. But yeah, and that's pretty much it. So I got 2 more days left of this 12 days of anime. Day 12 is down to 1 anime that I own. I don't know if I'm going to do that moment, though. I have to go back in my library, and I have to go figure out the animes I've seen in the past year. It might be this moment that I'm thinking about, that I'm going to use. But I might want to look again. Look at my videos. Maybe I reviewed something that I want to have a moment for and put in. So yeah. And that's all I got for you guys. So this is Goodnight 2, day 10. Day 10. Only 2 more days. Wow. Tomorrow's day is probably going to be intense. This is going to be just intense. Tomorrow's day is actually going to be a show that I bought this year. In the fall. That I was hyped up on when I saw it. You'll see what I mean. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. This is Goodnight 22. The only thing I have to say is, Yuno for the motherfucking win. And be careful. Because you don't know when a Yuno will be dropping by to your place and saying, good night. So yeah, this is Goodnight 22. See you guys later. And go check out Mirai Nikki. You'll be surprised. It's a good series. It's a really good series. Especially the music. The music is fantastic. Fantastic. Opening. Oh. Fantastic. So go check it out. Alright? See you guys later.